Many years ago, in ancient China, there lived a gardener named Chang. Chang loved to grow flowers and vegetables. Everyone loved to wander through his garden and admire his colorful display. Chang was a poor man, but he was sure he could grow anything, and this gave him much happiness. One day, the Emperor of China made an announcement. He was getting quite old and knew his son could no longer rule the country. But he did not have any sons. This meant he needed to find a successor, someone to take his place as emperor. He said that any interested person could come to his place to receive a seed, and in 1 year, whoever had grown the most beautiful flower could take his place. Chang couldn't believe it. He had never thought that his peasant like himself become an emperor, but this seemed to be the perfect challenge. The next morning, he selected the most beautiful red bud from his collection. He filled it with his best soils and set out from the palace. When he arrived, he saw hundreds of other men, each with buds in different shapes and sizes. Everyone waited to receive their seed directly from the hand of the emperor. When Chang's turn came, he bowed and took the seed from the emperor. He carefully placed it in the soil and rushed it home. He monitored the bud carefully every day. He loved and cared from the seed just like all his other plants. But after 1 month, nothing had grown. His other plants blossomed, but not even a sprout has emerged from the soil in the red bud. He didn't understand it. He tried watering more, but nothing happened. He tried giving it less sun and still nothing. Soon a year had passed, and all the heat had was beautiful red bud, filled with dirt. Chang thought of how disappointed the emperor would be when he saw the empty bud. His dream of becoming emperor were gone, but he knew he had to face the consequences. He sadly carried his shiny red bud back to the palace. He saw the same men carrying the same buds, but their buds brimmed with flowers. The emperor checked each bud with a serious face. Finally, the emperor approached Chang. "Emperor, I have failed you. I tried my best, but the flowers simply would not grow. I'm sorry to disappoint you." He was shocked to see a huge smile on the emperor's face. He became more shocked when the emperor announced, "I have found my successor." "But sir, how I can be your successor?" Chang was confused. "But you have succeeded. You see, I put berry seed before I distributed them. This means that none should have grown. But all these men were so eager to take my position. They were not honest. My seeds could not have grown, so no one should have flowers. Now, I know you are a man of virtue, and I want a virtuous man in my throne. You have proven yourself, and so it was." Chang became China's next emperor. He kept his empty red bud next to his throne to remind him of the importance of honesty and virtue. End.